Which is a really good question. And it sort of led me to maybe consider things like this in a lot of different areas, places of life, and maybe summarize our sort of intro here in the sense of what do you do when God promises something and then the reality of life doesn't seem to align with those things? So how do you handle that tension? What do you do in the midst of that? And how do you sort of find hope, find the gospel, like we said we're here to do, in the midst of those things? So I don't feel like I have a crazy opening question for you, Derek.
Oh, come on.
So maybe, I mean, how about this? I'll give you, this is a softball one. Can you
Well, okay,
think,
hold on though, because
oh,
you've said that before, and it ends up being like a curveball, not a softball. So,
well, hopefully at least it's a softball curveball and not like a wiffle ball curveball, because those are
yeah.
incredibly more difficult to hit. Anyway, so the question for you is, what do you think is one of those tensions? So what's one of those Jesus promises one thing, and yet the reality of what we look at and experience in life doesn't really quite align with what he says?
You mentioned one already, but peace, right? That's one. And then death, right? He's conquered death, but yet there's still death, right?
Right.
That still takes place. So, yeah, I would start with those two.
And what do you think? Let's go with the peace one
Okay.
first. Take these one at a time. What do you think about that is challenging for people, or why do you think? Because it does, at least for me, it does at times. It causes people distress. It causes people internal wrestling and struggle. Why do you think it is that way, or why do you think people struggle with this? Call it unresolved or unaligned promised life, whatever.
I think it's more like I don't want to say misunderstanding, but maybe not fully understanding what Jesus meant by, my peace I give to you, my peace I leave with you.